Gonna rock out the TPM here. We are taking the 172S tonight. Is that me? I was stuck. Sorry.
Thanks for coming in today, everybody. There's a good handful of us on the ground already for the Virtue USA Flying Club Follow the Erie Canal event, which we will be flying tonight in the Carenado Mooney. 124 Mike Charlie's ready to go. I hope you are too. Thanks for coming in today. So I kind of did not show the brief that Eric gave. I did not start the stream before that. I was waiting to see if my stomach was going to settle down because my stomach was being a jerk after dinner, but I'm good now. So we are going to jump right into what we're going to do, but first let's describe what's happening tonight to you guys. We are going to start here at Niagara Falls, which is IAG. Let me turn my volume down on this Spotify. You can see my Spotify. There you go. Oh, and now you can see Streamception. There we go. We're going to start at Niagara Falls Airport here. We're going to depart, and we are going to join up on the Erie Canal. We might start just going kind of to the east here out of Niagara to join up on the canal instead of going down all the way over here. So we'll depart east. We'll join up on the Erie Canal. You can see right here. We'll follow that baby all the way as it zigs and zags its way towards Albany. There's a little bit of thunderstorm activity around the Albany area, so we'll worry about that as we get a little bit closer. It should pass through. By the time we get there, I believe that weather should pass through, so it shouldn't be too much of a factor. But we will keep an eye on that as we get closer. We'll divert if necessary because we are going to use real weather. We got Oneonta Lake that we're going to pass, and a few other spots that we'll keep an eye along the way, but that's kind of the general idea of what we're doing for the event tonight. Let's go ahead and get this Mooney started. Let's get the mixture prop full go. Everything else, honestly, should just be ready to go. I should be able to just turn the key and start her up. It's tuned to Niagara Ground is online. We'll talk to them on 125.3. Listen to that frequency for the time being, see how it's going. Eventually, we're going to get them instructions from them as well. On our way to Albany.
Niagara Ground, November 489 Echo Foxtrot, radio check, please.
November 489 Echo Foxtrot, Niagara Ground.
Looks like we got a pretty good handful of
Thank
flying
you,
club
Niagara
members on
Foxtrot.
right now. I see
Niagara Ground.
10,
Here is
11,
November 516
12.
Delta
I see
Foxtrot.
12 flying club members so
VFR
far.
departure east.
Decent start.
Flight following.
November 516 Delta Foxtrot, Niagara Ground. Clearance request number 1.
Alright, everything looks good with the airplane here. We'll go ahead and remove the
Niagara
old partner
Ground,
rig.
it's Twin Comanche, Charlie Golf, Golf Romeo Sierra.
And this is a Class Charlie, so we do have to
Charlie
pick up a
Golf,
little bit of a
Golf Romeo
VFR
Sierra,
clearance here. Before
We're on the
we
west ramp with information
Let's actually
Bravo,
reset the
looking
hard
for VFR flight following to Albany.
guess we can work on
Golf
this.
Romeo
Real
Sierra,
quick. I'm going to put
Golf
Albany in
Romeo
just as a
Sierra.
reference.
In Niagara Ground, on the hold 1 J Alpha request VFR to east with flight following information Bravo.
11 Sierra Juliet Alpha, Niagara Ground. Clearance request number 3, stand by.
Throw that in there just for reference. Just so we can have a distance reference. We're not going to be following the GPS tonight. The idea is to
November
follow the
516
Erie
Delta
Canal.
Foxtrot, got your clearance, advisory to copy.
Ready to copy 6 Delta Foxtrot.
6 Delta Foxtrot, maintain VFR out of below 2,500 to advise departure on 126.15, squawk 6025.
Maintain VFR 2000, 126.5. Squawk 6025. 6 Delta Foxtrot.
6 Delta Foxtrot, verify departure frequency 126.15.
Correction, 12615. Thank you.
6 Delta Foxtrot,
Get a piece of paper and pen ready, just in case.
Expect runway 10 right for departure, coming for taxi.
All right, we'll give you a call for taxi for 131. 6 Delta Foxtrot.
Niagara Ground, Cessna 9 Echo Foxtrot requesting taxi, departure to the east with flight following.
Last aircraft calling, stand by.
Roger.
Golf Romeo Sierra, got your clearance, advisory, ready to copy.
Ready to copy, Golf Romeo Sierra.
Golf Romeo Sierra, maintain VFR out of below 2,500, departure frequency 126.15, squawk 6024.
Maintain VFR at or below 2,500, departure on 126.15, and we will be squawking 6024.
Golf Romeo Sierra, you're back correctly, this Bravo's
We're
correct.
just going to try and get a word in
Check
edgewise
one
here at
right
some
for
point,
departure,
chat. Right
coming
now
for
it's a
taxi.
little bit of a hot start. Bear with me.
And Golf Romeo Sierra, we're actually ready to taxi now.
Golf Romeo Sierra, runway 10 right, taxi via Charlie.
Taxi Charlie to hold short of 10 right for Golf Romeo Sierra.
1 Sierra Juliet Alpha, got your clearance, advice ready.
Ready to copy 1 J Alpha.
1 Sierra Juliet Alpha.
Looks like they are
maintain VFR
using
out of below
10 right and
2,500,
6.
advise departure 126.15, squawk 60.
So if we look at the chart right here, I mean, we're going to pretty much go either runway 6 is like right here because we're at the general aviation ramp. So either hotel right to it or we might go Charlie to 10 right. Either way we can do it. We have enough runway on either side for the Mooney.
1 J Alpha, ready for taxi.
1 Juliet Sierra Alpha, runway 10 right, taxi via Charlie.
1 2 right via Charlie with 1 1 change to Alpha.
And November 4 at 9 Echo Foxtrot, is that you calling us?
Affirmative on that. Requesting taxi clearance departure to the east with Bravo and with flight following.
November 4 at 9 Echo Foxtrot, maintain VFR below 2,500, departure frequency 126.15, squawk 6041.
Can you bring back that squawk for 9 Echo Foxtrot?
6041.
Alright, we are cleared to taxi with VFR, maintain under or at 2,000, 126.15 and squawk 6041 for 9 Echo Foxtrot.
9 Echo Foxtrot, altitude 2,500, otherwise read back correct. Thanks for Bravo, runway 6 for departure, coming for taxi.
Roger, we'll go. 9 Echo Foxtrot.
Gulf Romeo Sierra, contact tower 118.50.
118.5 for Gulf
18.5
Romeo
is
Sierra,
tower.
thanks
Throw
very
that
much.
in there in the backup.
November 1 Sierra Juliet Alpha, same for you, contact tower 118.50.
118.5 for 1 change to Alpha. Thank you.
Mooney 124 Mike Charlie. VFR clearance to the east with Bravo.
November 124 Mike Charlie, Niagara ground, correction. Maintain VFR out below 2,500, departure frequency 126.15, squawk 6001.
Alright, VFR out below 2,500, 12615 for departure 6001 squawk for Mooney 124 Mike Charlie.
Mooney 4 Mike Charlie, read back correct. Thanks for Bravo, and runway 6 for departure.
We'll plan that, we'll give you a call in a second for taxi.
We're ready
runway
for
6
taxi,
it is.
November 49 at Foxtrot.
November 8 Manor Foxtrot, Echo Foxtrot,
Go ahead,
runway
pull park
6
brake
taxi
now.
via Juliet.
And we'll go line up at the end
Taxi
of the
runway
ramp.
6 via Juliet, 9 at Foxtrot.
Niagara Grand, 400 Papa.
November 400 Papa Niagara ground.
Ground 400 Pop is short of Juliet, ready to taxi VFR to the east. We have Bravo.
November 400 Papa, Roger, runway 6 taxi via Juliet, near you, flight following.
Negative flight following, runway 6 via Juliet, 400 Papa.
Roger.
Mooney 124 Mike Charlie ready to taxi.
November 124 Mike Charlie, runway 6 taxi via Juliet.
6 via Juliet for Mike Charlie.
November 516 Delta Foxtrot, ready to taxi.
November 516 Delta Foxtrot, runway 10 right taxi via Charlie.
10 right, but via Charlie.
We were kind of
516
accidentally on the
Delta
taxiway
Foxtrot,
already.
the aircraft
Whoops. Here's 6 at Juliet right here, chat. That's awkward.
November 516 Delta Foxtrot.
That's a bit of a simism right there.
Or type Sarah.
Roger.
We go right to the tower. 20.5 is, or 2615 is departure. Tower Mooney 124 Mike Charlie ready, short of 6.
7124 Mike Charlie, Niagara Tower, runway 6, line up and wait.
6, line up and wait. Mooney 124 Mike Charlie.
Charlie Golf Golf Romeo Sierra, full flight following contact departure 126.15.
126.15 for Gulf Romeo Sierra, thank you.
Time to get started, chat. We're lining up and waiting, runway 6.
November 124 Mike Charlie, on course departure approved, runway 6, clear for takeoff.
On course, runway 6, clear for takeoffs. Mooney 124 Mike Charlie. Let's go, chat.
Niagara Tower, 400 Papa, holding short runway 6.
November 400 Papa, Niagara Tower, runway 6, line up and wait.
Runway 6, line up and wait, 400 Papa.
Positive rate, no more usable runway, gears coming up.
11 Sierra Juliet Alpha, flight following contact departure 126.150.
126.15 for 112 Alpha, thank you.
Niagara Tower, Cessna, Niagara Foxtrot, holding short.
So again, initially, chat, what I plan to do here is I plan to just kind of fly
7489, Niagara Foxtrot, Niagara Tower,
about...
Holding short, Niagara Foxtrot.
What heading is it going to be?
About
a 080 heading.
Niagara Tower, you up?
At a 080 heading to kind of get to the initial part of the Erie Canal that I want to get to. And I'm going to start my climb up, no higher than 2,500 for now. Captain Martinez, thank you for the follow.
400, Papa on course
Thanks for coming
departure,
in today.
approved, runway 6, clear for takeoff.
On course, runway 6, clear for takeoff, 400 Papa.
November 489, Echo Foxtrot, runway 6, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 6, Niagara Foxtrot.
November 124, Mike Charlie, contact departure 126.150.
12615 for Mike Charlie, see it. So we're going to get to our climb speed here of 25 squared right about there. Switch to departure.
Niagara Tower,
Bubble departure, good. Evening on, 2124 Mike Charlie is 2,200 VFR to the east flight following.
Number 124, Mike Charlie, Buffalo approach, good evening.
Good evening. I was not going to lie, chat. I was expecting a little bit more than that in terms of a comm. But we're going to slow down now to 23 squared. Since we're pretty much right where we want to be altitude-wise, we don't want to go above 2,500 for now. Do you know if VATSIM will release an Xbox? Because I thought they were, but I'm unsure. I'll be honest with you, I don't know either, Captain Martinez. I wish I had the answer for you, but I do not know if that's going to be the case or not. Yeah, purely just an honest answer is I do not know. Sorry. What we are going to do right now is we're going to get the autopilot on this thing. I'm going to be lazy tonight. Slap the autopilot on her, so we're going to go ahead and go autopilot on, heading, and altitude. See if we can find the Erie Canal. She should be coming up off our nose here, I think, relatively soon. I think this is it right here. This is the Erie Canal right here. Boom. So we picked up the Erie Canal. Now we're going to follow that all the way to Albany. As long as we can maintain visual on it. That's kind of the plan. See how well it pans out. Again, for the time being, excited for the release. Oh yeah, Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 has been awesome. A lot of things they still need to work on. Physics are still very much lacking compared to like an X-Plane 11 or even an FSX. But you can't beat the visuals, both in terms of the quality looking of the aircraft and then also just the visuals of the sim itself. I mean, you can see the Erie Canal clear as day right now. And that's something that maybe you wouldn't be able to pick out as easily if you were just using X-Plane 11, even with the ortho for XP for X-Plane 11. So there's definitely a lot to like about this sim and then also a lot to dislike. So it really all depends on what you're looking to do.
And November 124, Mike Charlie, just be advised for your company traffic that you are slightly faster than him, so you are starting to gain, just to be aware.
Traffic in sight for Mike Charlie.
But you're like a mile out of him.
Traffic in sight for Mike Charlie.
Okay.
Do you still need the restriction below 2,500 for 4 Mike Charlie?
And for Mike Charlie, negative, resume on navigation for that, you'll be fine.
Alright, we're gonna climb the 5,500 VFR for my Charlie, thanks. So we'll increase our manifold back to 25. We'll go back to the 25 square for the climb, and we'll climb on up to 5,500. Oh, sorry, Delilah. Forgot you were behind me, girl. I didn't mean to hit you with the chair. I'm so sorry, girl. I'm just gonna grab my remote. I am gonna watch the Red Bull game chat while I'm doing this tonight, since the Red Bull game starts in like 5 minutes. Perfect timing. Sorry, girl. I didn't mean to hit you with my chair. It's okay. You can go back to sleepy. Go ahead. Go back to sleepy, Delilah. Good girl. You're so good girl. Yes, you are.
Southwest 1605, Buffalo approach. Good evening, squawk 6020.
You're a good girl. I'm sorry I hit you with the chair. Okay, I'm sorry.
Buffalo approach, says Atlantica Foxtrot, VFR
I accidentally just
2400.
walloped my dog with my chair backing up. Now I feel like a jackass.
Last aircraft was call sign. November 489er, Echo Foxtrot.
November 489, Echo Foxtrot, Cleveland, or Buffalo approach. Departure good evening.
Departure, Cirrus, November 516 Delta
35. We'll
Foxtrot,
keep
VFR
climbing up
2400.
for 5,500.
Just 516 Delta Foxtrot, Buffalo departure good evening.
And again, we're just keeping this Erie Canal that we have right here in sight. That's the plan.
Southwest 1605. Southwest 1605, radar contact about 54 miles to the west of the Buffalo VOR, Buffalo altimeter 3005. You can expect the visual runway 5 approach.
I will expect a visual for runway 05.
And Southwest 1605, maintain present heading, descend and maintain.
Right now I
maintain 3,000
count...
vectors final.
I descend and maintain 3,000 seconds final.
How many of us do I count, chat? Let's see. 1...
And Charlie Golf Golf Romeo
2,
Sierra as well. If you
4,
need
5,
to
6, 7,
climb or anything like that.
8,
just approve this
9,
one.
10, 11, 12, 13...
Go from Sierra. We are in the climb now to our
14,
altitude
15,
5,500.
17? I might count 17. I think I count 17 Virtue Safe Flying Club members currently, chat. That's a pretty good number. That's a number that I can live with. There's 5,000 feet, so we're going to reduce our climb rate here.
Buffalo approach. Mooney 514 Delta Victor 2100.
Mooney 514 Delta Victor.
Get ready to hit our
Buffalo,
ALT button
good
again.
evening.
When it gets to 5,500. And that's going to be our altitude of choice for the cruising tonight. Here it comes. Right there. We'll hold that altitude, and that's what we'll cruise at. Now I'll go ahead and bring the prop back to 23, and we'll do 23 squared for the cruise. Make sure we lean out the mixture a little bit. Right, so that we're at the edge of the green arc there. That all looks good to me. And we're cruised out, flying along. Got one of the Great Lakes to our north there, and it is the Lake Ontario. So we got to the north there as we start along our trip. Path of the Erie Canal. We do have some traffic near us. I do not know, right below us there, right there, some traffic chat.
Southwest 1605, turn right heading 120.
Someone going low along the canal there. We're going nice and high. All is looking good.
Charlie Golf Romeo
Okay,
Sierra.
Erie Canal down here. That's what we're following all the way to Albany. Good view of the Mooney.
Terminate procedure approved. I'm free with your guys' flight.
Microsoft Flight Sim 2020.
122.8 for Charlie Golf Romeo
And
Sierra.
good
Thanks very
view.
much for the ATC, sir.
No ATC yet at Albany, but hopefully we will get some ATC since there's a pretty sizable chunk of us flying that way. Okay, we're cruising right at about the green edge of the green arc there, so that's plenty good. And we're in relatively smooth air as it is, so that also kind of helps. Doing a buck 78 across the ground, so this thing moves when it wants to. That's why I like the Mooney. This is a bit of a longer flight. So we are going with a little bit of power instead of going low and slow. I don't want to take too long tonight.
Buffalo approach, bearing Charlie Golf Lima X-ray, requesting flight following.
Last aircraft that was calling for the flight following, say again?
Buffalo approach, bearing Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, requesting flight following to Albany.
So again, here we got the canal. And we'll keep that baby in sight all the way.
Am I one moment? That was Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray.
Hey, firm, just performed a touch and go at Niagara.
Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, squawk 6063.
Say again, squawk.
And Lima Whiskey, that squawk is going to be 6063. Southwest 1605, turn left heading 080.
Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, that was 8063?
6063, sorry.
Squawk 6063, Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray.
There's no such thing as 8
1605,
squawk
the
codes.
field's going to be at your 11 o'clock in about 17 miles from port site.
Don't I know it? If I said what I heard, it would be clear that I didn't hear it right.
More than fair.
Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray radar contact about 13 miles to the north of the Buffalo Airport. Buffalo VOR, welcome aboard.
Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, position check.
Right now we got about 14 on the arrival into Albany, all Virtually Safe Flying Club. I think there's a couple more that are on the ground that maybe haven't followed the plans yet, so we're looking at a pretty sizable event this evening for the Flying Club, which is always a good thing, Chad. Always.
Southwest 1605, clear for the visual runway 5 approach.
We're still following the canal here. If you see me looking to my left, Chad, I'm just keeping an eye on the Red Bull game that just is getting underway in Toronto. They're playing Toronto FC. So if you just see me looking that way, like I am right now, that's me looking at my TV, trying to keep tabs on the Red Bull game while I'm doing the event. A little bit of multitasking this evening for me, since I am a huge Red Bull fan, as most of you know.
So are we to expect them to give us clearance through Rochester? Let's see.
If you're on flight following, it's implied.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're on flight following, all you have to do here in the U.S. is establish two-way radio communication, and since you're already in contact with an
Buffalo
en route
approach,
controller,
good evening,
you're
bearing
good to be passed
38
through the
Delta
airspace
Zulu,
unless they say
about
otherwise.
14 miles northwest of Buffalo,
Now right here, we'll keep that
2,500.
in sight.
Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate that.
And last aircraft calling, what was the call sign?
November 38 Delta Zulu.
Delta Zulu, I don't know if you can see it.
We're about 15 miles west now of Buffalo, 2,500.
38 Delta Zulu, I have you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. And we'd like to do the Niagara Falls scenic route at 3,700 if we can. 8 Delta Zulu.
And 8 Delta Zulu, that's approved as requested. You should be good.
Roger, 8 Delta Zulu.
Buffalo departure, 1 moment.
Someone's doing Niagara Falls and then doing the Erie Canal. Someone's getting real fancy tonight. I like it. I like it a lot.
Approach, Southwest 16, Southwest 1605, contact Buffalo Tower 120.5, British Night. 120.5,
Right now, 14. 14 is the count for the flying club. That's a good count.
And November
For a Wednesday night.
124, Mike Charlie, you're leaving my airspace. Cleveland Center is offline. No other AT services available. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. But good night.
For Mike Charlie, frequency change approved. We'll squawk VFR. Good night.
And November 11, Sierra Juliet Alpha, you're leaving my airspaces.
All right, so we'll go ahead and squawk VFR. Since Center's offline, what we probably won't pick up the flight following them with Boston Center when we get over there, Space Chat. We're going to be above all the Charlies the rest of the way here, 5,500 feet. So we might just stick this out, and we'll call up when we get closer to Albany to the Class Charlie. We'll pick up the ATC at that point. Yeah, we still have the canal in sight right here. You can see it zooming around. Keep on following that all the way. So again, we're coming up close to the Rochester Class Charlie, chat. The Rochester Class Charlie, as we can see here, goes up to from the surface to 4,600, and at 5,500 will be above the Class Charlie there, so we do not have to worry about that airspace. You can see the canal right here. Thins out a little bit, but we also have it right off the nose right here, so we're still very much good to go. Yeah, good view of Lake Ontario off our left wing right now. And we're also coming up on the city of Rochester, New York. Pretty much right off of our front left here, city of Rochester, downtown right here. Airport right here. And yeah, we are well above the Class Charlie airspace, so not something we have to worry about. We do have to find, where is the canal? There's the canal, and kind of going along right there, so we'll make sure we keep an eye on that guy. Gonna have to bank a little bit to stay on it. The next big city that we're going to pass is Syracuse, and again, we'll be above the Syracuse class Charlie when we get there because it only goes up to 4,400, so we'll be good at 5,500. Right now, the weather looks like it's kind of moving out of our way here, which is good. There's a little bit of rain, it looks like, to the south of Albany, but that in no way should impact us whatsoever, and it's VFR into Albany, so we're looking pretty good for the rest of our trip here. Rochester right off of the left wing there. You can see some of the bigger buildings of the city. The canal coming right through, right down the pike. Actually, that's a river. That's not the canal. That's a river that's going through Rochester right there. And that is the... What river are you? I don't know what river that is, Chet. It's not on the sectional either. Not important. That's basically all that means. We ourselves are still on the Erie Canal right here. You can see it cut through. Got a nice little line of HSA Flying Club members following the canal. Not a bunch of people went direct. It looks like everyone is truly following the canal tonight, which is a good thing. That is the idea of the event. Again, 14 of us on the board. If we take a look at VATSIM real quick, you got this. He's way out in front here. Steve, he's cooking. But then we've got right here, highlighted in green, that's me. And you got a big line of the Flying Club members all on their way along the Erie Canal. Very nice. It's like a nice, very solid line on our way to Albany. So you see the canal right here. Still just cut through the land. Gets a little bit harder to see. But you can still see right here, it kind of cuts to the south, but then it kind of also then cuts and goes back towards the east. So I'm going to make a little bit of turn here, kind of cheating off my section a little bit. We'll go ahead and do about a 120 heading. Omega 38K, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, sir. Thanks for coming in today. Right here, you can see the canal kind of shoots back up, and then it's right along here, picks back up. So we'll pick back up with that right there. Really do appreciate that follow, Omega. We have the canal off our left here, so we'll just kind of parallel that. Keep making our way downtown. Again, I'm sorry if you see me looking at my left, I'm just keeping an eye on the Red Bull game. No score 10 minutes in against Toronto. How's the flight so far? So far, so good, Omega. We're cruising right along at 5,500 feet in our Carenado Mooney Ovation M20. We're following the Erie Canal, which, as you can see right off our left wing, you can just barely make it out in there, and we're going to follow that all the way to the Albany airport. Looks like we got about 51 minutes still to go on our journey, according to the meter. Appreciate you having along. Or coming along, I should say. Got ourselves a nice little Virtually Safe Flying Club event going right now. We got 14 of us flying to Albany. Looking good, feeling good. I do have the sim set to daytime. It would be getting into nighttime right about now, dusk, evening, nighttime. We're going to keep the sim at daytime just so it's easy to see the Erie Canal. We are on real weather, though, with the Rex Weather Force. So we got a little bit of realism, at least with the weather. Maybe not so much in terms of the time of day. A little bit of woggles of turbulence here and there, as you can see in the sim. Again, that's Lake Ontario out there to our north, off of our left wing. Canal is drifting a little bit more off our left wing than we want, so I'm going to get ahead and make a slight turn here to get a little bit closer to it, as you can see right up over here. A little bit longer, and then it'll go to the south again, and we'll follow it to the south. Starting to come up on the Finger Lakes of New York right here off of our right. You can see one of the Finger Lakes right here. Another one right here as well. Really nicely, everything looks good in terms of all the systems. Oh, we forgot to switch the fuel tank. That's what we need to do. We're definitely getting a little bit low on the left wing compared to the right. I forgot that you have to manually switch the fuel tanks in this airplane for a second, so let's definitely run on the right fuel tank for a while. That's a big difference of 9 gallons that I was not paying attention to, chat. That's a big whoops. That's alright. Switch the tanks, we'll let the right even out now over the course of the flight here. Bit of a dough on my part. Still got the canal working our way here along. It kind of comes up and back down over here. You can see it just barely off our left wing, so we'll keep following that. Definitely zigs and zags its way through the land here. It'll start turning southbound here. Not too far from now. As we get closer to Syracuse, we'll come up over Oneonta Lake, and then after Oneonta Lake, that's when it starts to really turn towards the southeast a little bit more on its way to Albany. But you guys, again, can see the Finger Lakes off of our right wing there. Finger Lakes being, of course, Seneca Lake, Cayuga Lake, Owasco Lake, Skeneteles Lake, I don't even know how to say that, and Atisco Lake. Those are the Finger Lakes. I don't know if I pronounced any of those right, to be honest with you guys. Jay Smitty, thanks for coming in today. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming along with us tonight. 6298 Papa. Appreciate you stopping by the stream. Still no score in the Red Bull game, 20 minutes deep. They're playing Toronto, so I'm hoping for a victory. Toronto hasn't been that good this season. Good view out the right wing there of another one of the Finger Lakes. In-flight entertainment as I drag this 172. Oh, you're going to have a nice lengthy flight in the 172 there, buddy. Oh, yeah. Good on you, though. Going to make a little bit of a turn here to now follow the canal as it starts to turn up towards the east again. I didn't have the patience for a 152 or 172 or even the 170 tonight for this length of a flight, so I decided I'm going to go with the Mooney tonight. Have a little bit of pace. Right now I'm doing a $177 across the ground, which is pretty nice. Oh, we are starting to get some ATC going here in the Boston area. We got Boston, Albany, all starting to come in here. Maybe I will give Boston Center a call for some flight following over to Syracuse. He's on 34-7. When I get a little bit closer to Syracuse, maybe I'll give him a call and see if we can pick up some flight following the rest of the way to Albany tonight. We won't tune him yet, but we'll tune him when we get closer to Syracuse, which won't be too far. That way I'll be able to give him a position report of where we're at to pick up that flight following. There's 14 of us on our way into Albany tonight. It's a really good event count for a Thursday night. But we are going to discuss now a couple things. First of all, if you are watching the stream and you're not already a member of the Virtuous Safe Flying Club, which is the club that I run and the one that's doing the event this evening, take a look at that Discord link. That'll get you access to the Virtuous Safe Flying Club Discord. You do have to be a VATSIM member to join. So if you're not on VATSIM, I would go to vatsim.net, join up. And then if you enjoy general aviation flying on VATSIM, give the Virtuous Safe Flying Club a look. The Discord link is there. You need to read the welcome page and the rules page to join. And we have some upcoming events that you might be interested in. Now, they're not posted yet on the official channels, so I'm going to have to come into the admin channel and show you guys the upcoming events that we have.
Melvin Leroy just subscribed. Thanks for coming in today.
That we have
Yeah,
upcoming.
buddy. Better late than never.
First and foremost, I should probably do them in order actually. Again, this hasn't been posted yet, and again, ignore this Kilo Sierra Whiskey Foxtrot because there's actually a vote in the Flying Club that's going on right
Boston
now.
Center. Cirrus, November
Discord.
516.
There's still a vote going on. So Stewart, University Park, and Oxford, OXC, are in there. So this is just a placeholder right now. A banner will be made official once that vote concludes on Friday.
Hey,
for the club.
JPC.
Yes, sir.
Do you have the link handy to that Bayport Aerodrome procedure video?
I do. Stand by.
Yeah, if you could pop it into my stream chat, that'd be awesome.
Stand by. All right, Chad, hold on. I got to do something for him.
What size leather helmet do you wear?
I got a big one, Lug, and I don't think I got one that fits me.
What was that?
There you go.
Hello?
There you go. Thanks for coming in today.
Thanks, Mike.
Yep. Hey, Melvin Leroy, 16-month resub. 16 months. Look at you with your 4 stripes and going. Thanks for coming in today, buddy. Good to see you. Skull. Skull indeed. What was I talking about, Chad? I got so distracted by everything. All right. For upcoming Virtuous Safe Flying Club events, ignore this, because this is just a placeholder. It could be Stewart, it could be UNV, it could be OXC. So we'll wait on that. But on Sunday, August 1st, from 7 p.m. Eastern to 9 p.m. Eastern, that's 2300 Zulu, 0100 Zulu. It's going to be the Make Mike Sweat event. That's me. I'm Mike. I'm going to be jumping on in one of those towers, whichever one wins the vote in the Flying Club, and that's going to be the next event. We're going to have a fly-in to one of those events, and basically I'm going to have Flying Club members fly in and make me sweat on the tower. Try and give me as much traffic as they can over that 2-hour period while I am controlling at whatever field wins. So again, ignore the SWF. It could be whatever airport wins the vote. That's going to be the next event. And then the one that I was trying to show you guys right here is the 2-year anniversary event. The Virtuous Safe Flying Club's 2-year anniversary event. It's going to be the Bayport Fly-In. 2-3 November, the unofficial official home of the Virtuous Safe Flying Club, which is the Bayport Aerodrome. 2-3 November. We're going to have that fly-in on Wednesday, August 11th from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. That's 2330 Zulu to 0130 Zulu. I'm going to be giving away $100 worth of prizes to Virtuous Safe Flying Club members that participate in that 2-year anniversary event. So if you're not already a Flying Club member, get involved. And if you are a Flying Club member, that is definitely something for you to look forward to on August 11th. Again, it's a Wednesday night. I wish I could do it on the actual 2-year anniversary, which is on Sunday, August 16th, but unfortunately I'm going to be on a trip for work. I'll be working a 4-day trip from the 13th to the 16th for the airline that I work for. So, August 11th, that's a Wednesday night, 7:30 to 9:30 Eastern. That will be the 2-year anniversary event, the Bayport Fly-In for the Virtuous Safe Flying Club. Again, you do need to be a Flying Club member to be eligible for the prizes. You need to participate in the event. If you want to join and you're not a Flying Club member, that's all good. But if you're going to join us, you might as well become a Flying Club member. Click that Discord link that Streamlabs has put up there and join up. We'd be happy to have you if you're not already a member of the Flying Club. So that's what's coming up with the Virtuous Safe Flying Club. I need to keep an eye on this canal here as it starts to zig and zag. We're getting pretty close to the Syracuse airport. So I'm going to go ahead and give Boston Center a call and see if I can pick up some flight following.
Approach 133.0.
Boston Center, Mooney 124, Mike Charlie.
United 1035, contact Boston approach 133.0. Okay, the first VFR aircraft that was calling in a while ago requesting flight following to the call sign, please.
Number 516 Delta Foxtrot.
Or 516 Delta Foxtrot, Boston Center, thanks for your patience. Squawk 4702.
Squawk 4702, 6 Delta Foxtrot.
Air Transit 656, Lima Airspace, Moncton offline, radar service terminated for exchange of the proof unit.
I'll wait and see if we can get some clearance here shortly. Flight following. So we got the big lake right in front of us there, coming up right by Syracuse, Chad. If we take a look over here, that's going to be the Oneonta Lake, just to the north of Syracuse right here. So that's a very easy visual endpoint. We're going to pick up the Erie Canal on the other side near Sullivan Beach over there. So we'll kind of point our nose in that direction. I think right about there is where we're going to want to point. You can see the Syracuse Airport. Boston Center, Mooney 124, Mike Charlie.
2124, Mike Charlie, Boston Center.
2124, Mike Charlie. I think we are about 2 to the west of the Syracuse Airport, 5,500. Mooney, like flight following to Albany.
2124, Mike Charlie, squawk 4764.
4764.
And Boston Center, over 1 station, Alpha, just west of Syracuse, there will be a bar line here now. Pick up flight call again.
Number 11 Sierra Julie Alpha, Boston Center, squawk 4772.
Squawk 4772.
We're going to load up Boston Center with a bunch of VFR flight
124, Mike
following.
Charlie, radar contact 2 miles west of Syracuse. The Syracuse altimeter 3001.
01, thanks. 4 Mike Charlie. Excellent. Now we got flight following the rest of the way to Albany. Now, Leroy, better late than never. Welcome to it. You're going to make number 15 in the count. 1515 is going to be the count with Melvin Leroy added. I see you on the ground over there. Hi, Niagara Falls on VATSIM loading up.
Number 2 Kilo Hotel, you're not following the Roebuck arrival. Fly present heading and maintain 10,000. And we scan departure, fly runway heading, wind 0207, runway 33, clear for takeoff.
I've changed my mind, Chad. I'm going to make that poll for which airport. I'm going to have it closed tonight. I don't want to post the event tonight.
516 Delta Foxtrot, radar contact 10 miles west of Syracuse, Syracuse altimeter 3001.
3001. 6 Delta Foxtrot.
Boston Center, Baron Charlie Golf Lane Whiskey X-ray.
Change my mind, Chad. Change my mind.
Baron Charlie Golf Lane Whiskey X-ray, Boston Center, good.
Charlie Golf Lane Whiskey X-ray, request flight following 24 miles west of Syracuse VOR, 3,500.
Charlie Golf Lane Whiskey X-ray, squawk 4720, the Syracuse altimeter 3001.
Squawk 4720, Charlie Golf Lane Whiskey X-ray, altimeter 3001.
Number 1 Sierra Juliet Alpha.
So again, we got the lake right here.
5 miles.
The canal is going to be about middle way into the lake. I got to go a little bit further here, slightly to the north, I believe, to kind of get where I want to go, because you can almost kind of see the canal right there, kind of boom, coming out of the lake right there on my mouse if we use the downwind sim binoculars there. So we'll head that direction.
For uniform, wind 320 at 8, runway 2, clear to land. Number 2 Kilo Hotel, contact Boston approach 133.0. Sketch 509, descend by the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 27, Boston.
Yeah, there's 15 of us now participating in the event. That's a nice count tonight, Chad. Very happy with that.
Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, radar contact position as reported. November 7 Lima X-ray, contact Albany approach 132.82, good night.
3282 for November 7 Lima X-ray, thanks for the help.
It's going to be our next
November 9
frequency,
hours,
3282 for Albany approach, so I'm going to tune that now. 3282, get that ready to
for your
go.
radar contact, climb maintain 5000, turn right direct to Halifax.
Steve Sharp is way ahead of the rest of us, chat, but then there's a whole cluster of us on our way over there, according to VATSPY. Steve's like killing us over here with how fast he's moving. There's me, I'm next to the line, and then you got the whole pack coming in behind us, following the canal.
901 Delta on departure, fly runway heading, wind 020 at 7, runway 33, clear for takeoff.
You guys, real quick, I know everyone's focused on flying.
85, 4 Delta Victor, VFR request.
514 Delta Victor, go ahead.
Yes, sir. We're 17 miles west of Syracuse VOR, coming up on Cross
What's
Lake,
up?
in fact, 3000. Looking for a flight following to Albany.
514 Delta Victor, squawk 4656, the Syracuse altimeter 3001.
3001, 4656, and also going to be looking to transition the Syracuse Charlie
A
west.
little bit of cloud coverage up here, chat. We're going to have to keep an eye on
514 Delta
that.
Victor, that is approved as requested.
Approved as requested, 54 Delta Victor. Thanks.
Real quick, I know everyone's flying, I'm sorry.
514 Delta Victor, radar
That
contact,
pole,
transport.
the pole that I have for that, which tower would you like me to
514 Delta
control
Victor,
event?
traffic 12 o'clock, 10 miles.
I'm going to close that tonight.
Eastbound Piper
9 o'clock.
Arrow.
So if you haven't voted already, make sure to vote.
3500.
Links in the GA chat or the polls channel.
Looking for 54 Delta Victor.
Sorry for the interruption. To keep an eye on this layer of clouds we got here, chat, because that might interfere with us fairly shortly here. What are we looking at? We got a few at 33 scattered at 43. And Center Mooney 124 Mike Charlie. I'd like to make a VFR descent for some clouds up ahead here.
124 Mike Charlie, vehicle altitude is at your discretion.
4 Mike Charlie, thank you. Let's go ahead and get down a little bit here, chat, so we can avoid these clouds. I think if we go down to 2,500 feet, we're going to be below all of that stuff, so let's go ahead and make our way down.
Where's the cloud base at, Mike?
I will let you know, or I'm just going to descend until I can get below it.
Okay.
This is a tiny layer here, but I obviously can't go in it.
Yeah, I dropped down to 3,500 and I'm well below it now.
November 99 Whiskey, yeah, no problem. What altitude would you like?
And just pull a island
maintain
pilot and say it's
9,000.
haze.
Well, the haze was bad coming back into New York yesterday from all that smoke from the wildfires.
That's why I only did touch and go landings with the 152 yesterday. I didn't even go anywhere.
I'll be cleared out by tomorrow on Friday.
Yay. You know why.
Mm-hmm. You know what, Eric? I need to give you my phone number. I should probably do that. I'm going to text you privately.
All right, I will too. I'll give you my number.
Big things are happening in a couple days, guys. Big things.
There will hopefully be video. I only say hopefully because if it does come out, I don't want to go on record as saying there will definitely be video.
Oh my god, you guys are exchanging phone numbers.
GPS 245, contact Boston approach 133.0, have a good night.
Hey, it's not that tight.
That's what I was
901 Delta,
thinking,
stay
Rob.
altitude.
I know, it's like I know he's got a Twitch channel, he's got a YouTube channel, now he's got an OnlyFans too.
901 Delta, radar contact,
Wow.
maintain
If I did,
6,000.
I don't know, would that blow
You're
up?
assigned runway heading, but proceed
Hey,
direct
aviation
to
costs a lot of money,
Bar Harbor.
man.
Advise weather and no temps for the airport when able
There's
to
no
approach
retiring
approach.
because it all goes into flying. That's where I get my flying money from.
Oh, let's go ahead and, what am I doing here? altitude. I want to go back up a little bit. We'll maintain 3,500. It looks like it's got us clear.
South 411 Boston Center, good evening. Climb maintain level 380.
Look, it's 2021. I don't judge, right?
Boston Center, experimental November 7th, 172 Sierra X-ray. Currently identing right now. I have no clue where I am. Could you maybe tell me where I am, and may I transition Syracuse to the west along the canal here?
I got 2 aircraft at once. The experimental calling 172. Say the rest of your call sign, please.
That's November 172 Sierra X-ray. Currently identing. I have no clue where I am.
For 172 Sierra X-ray, okay, let's figure that out. Squawk 4702.
4702 to Sierra X-ray.
So we still see the canal off our left here, chat, so we're still doing good. Haven't gotten lost yet.
And the other aircraft calling Boston Center, say again, please. The antenna tower close.
Still no score in the Red Bull game. They are in the 39th minute. Nothing.
017 Whiskey Boston Center, squawk 4753.
This is a game we really need to win, even though we are in Toronto, so hopefully they shape up here soon.
Number 172 Sierra X-ray, radar contact 37 miles west of Syracuse, also indicates 1,600. And say your destination, requested cruise, and aircraft type, please.
This is no 172, or sorry, Terminal 172 Sierra X-ray, we're negative flight following. We just like to transition Syracuse to the east.
172 Sierra X-ray, roger, stand by.
Start looking at some Albany airport information, chat here. All right, Albany is at 285, so the traffic pattern altitude is going to be 1,300 feet as we round up. We've got 2 crossing runways here. We got a 1028 and a 119, so we'll have to take and listen to the ATIS and see what they're landing over there. I don't think the weather's going to be any factor for us tonight. Again, here's a look at the airport diagram. We are going to park at the general aviation parking that's right here to the south off of Taxiway Romeo. I don't remember which FBO that is, I'll be honest with you guys. What FBO is it at Albany? Is it a Millionaire at Albany? I'm going to look that up off the screen here, but just some basic airport information. Again, the weather should be fine over at Albany, so we shouldn't have any factors. It is Millionaire at Albany, chat. How about that? Millionaire. So we'll taxi over to the Millionaire FBO down there to the south when we get to Albany.
Okay, number 124 Mike Charlie, contact Syracuse approach 126.12.
12612 for Mike Charlie, see ya. Syracuse approach, good evening. Mooney 124 Mike Charlie is VFR 3,500.
Mooney 124 Mike Charlie, Syracuse approach, roger, and I'll have the altimeter for you here shortly.
Thanks. Looks like Syracuse came on for some flight following.
24 Mike Charlie, Syracuse, altimeter 3001.
01, thanks. So you can see the canal going this way right now, chat, which is why I'm making the turn here, so we can keep following it down. That's nice of Syracuse to pop on and give it the flight following. You can have a lot of guys getting the flight following transition.
Approach, good evening, Charlie Golf Romeo Sierra with you, 3,500 feet.
Charlie Golf Romeo Sierra, Syracuse approach, Syracuse, altimeter 3001.
3001 for Golf Romeo Sierra.
And there's a whole group of us, 15 of us in the way to Albany, so they're going to give them lots and lots of traffic tonight.
Syracuse approach, Baron Charlie Golf Lane Whiskey X-ray, 3,600.
Actually,
Baron Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, Syracuse approach, Syracuse, altimeter 3001.
Might have 16 now, chat.
Say again, altimeter.
We're going to up that count to 16.
3001.
Got another person that might have disconnected but reconnected. 16 virtual USA Flying Club members flying
out. Terminal 172 Sierra X-ray, 1,500.
Nothing, no score right now against Toronto in the 42nd minute.
Let's see, Baldwinsville. We'd like to transition to the east along the canal here at 1,500.
Experimental 172 Sierra X-ray, Syracuse approach, squawk 4701.
4701 to Sierra X-ray.
Experimental 2 Sierra X-ray, radar contact 30 miles west, Syracuse Airport, Syracuse altimeter 3001.
2 Sierra X-ray.
November 11 Sierra Juliet Alpha, Syracuse approach, Syracuse altimeter 3001.
Syracuse approach, Piper 114 with Papa's 27 miles to the west of the Syracuse VOR, requesting a flight following to Albany.
Piper 114 Whiskey Papa, Syracuse approach, squawk 4702.
4702 in the box.
Sierra approach, Sierra, November 516 Delta Foxtrot. We're with you at 3500, sir.
Sirius 516 Delta Foxtrot, Syracuse approach, Syracuse altimeter 3001.
3001, 6 Delta Foxtrot.
Arrow 4 Whiskey Papa, radar contact 30 miles west, Syracuse Airport, Syracuse altimeter 3001.
Canal is still very much in sight. Going past this major intersection on the highway here. Moving on down. Good view of northern New York. Northwestern New York, I should say. Passing by the Utica area right now. Thought I was already famous. You are famous, Mr. Leroy. Very famous. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. Spam bot. What's up, Delilah? Delilah's still sleeping behind me on my floor, chat. She's been here the whole time so far. Look at you, so pretty. She just, everywhere I go, she goes right now, chat. She is attached to me at the hip after coming back from this trip. She is a very good girl. Followed me everywhere I went in the house today. If I went to my room, she came to my room. If I went outside, she went outside. If I went to the living room, she went to the living room. If I went to do laundry, she came to the laundry room. She was attached to me today.
Syracuse approach,
Very
3514 Delta Victor, 10 miles east, 3,500, heading up toward One Island Lake.
Mooney 514 Delta Victor, Syracuse approach, squawk 4703.
4703.
Good count tonight. 16 flying club members.
There's an airport nearby that has an NDB approach.
Those are pretty rare these days.
Mooney 4 Delta Victor, radar contact 6 miles east, Syracuse Airport, Syracuse altimeter 3001.
3001, 5 Delta Victor.
Canal starts to turn a little bit to the left here. We'll go ahead and turn with it. Hey, Kenny Monster! Thanks for coming in today. Good to see you, sir. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you aboard, buddy. Cruising right along
Syracuse
here, along the
approach,
Erie
November
Canal.
489 Echo Foxtrot.
Bunch of flying club members in tow.
November 489 Echo Foxtrot, Syracuse approach.
Cessna Nautical Foxtrot Type 172. We're about 20 nautical miles to the west of Syracuse. Requesting flight following.
See, I'm going to pick up the Albany ATIS here just on text. I'll show you guys my ATIS. Looks like ATIS Quebec.
4704.
10 miles, broken 3,400, so we'll have to
Niagara
descend a little bit
Foxtrot.
more as we get closer to Albany because of that. We'll go down to 2,500 as we get closer. Runway 1.
Approach just got on for Syracuse before Boston Center.
Yeah, they can do radar contact before getting Spock. If they know your exact
November
position.
Sierra 11 at Sierra Juliet Alpha Syracuse approach, and you can proved
So
as
runway
budgeted
1
by
is what we're
CMS.
planning on, Chad. Into Albany. Spraying weeds now, late sub. Nice.
That's the 9 Echo Foxtrot Syracuse altimeter 3001.
Happy to be your dinner entertainment of choice this evening.
There's like half a dozen methods to radar identify someone, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a handful of ways. And once again, real quick, sorry for the interruption, but half an hour from now, I'm going to close that poll for the next event, for which tower you guys want me to control for a fly-in event on August 1st. If you want to look at either the GA chat or the polls channel. If you haven't voted already, got half an hour to do so. Sorry. Because I'm going to post that event tonight.
Sierra 6 Delta Foxtrot traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles, same direction. Piper at 3,500. Sirius 516 Delta Foxtrot traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles, same direction. Piper at 3,500.
We're looking for the traffic. 6 Delta Foxtrot.
Sirius 6 Delta Foxtrot, roger.
Oh, I just realized that my manifold pressure I never picked up after sending. So we've been going slow the whole time. Now we're back to 23 square. Let's pick up some speed and go a little bit faster.
Reduce speed by 20
Smooth,
knots.
Mike, real smooth. The Red Bull game just got to halftime scoreless, 0-0 at the half. But yeah, let's pick up that airspeed there. A little bit of V-waste there, chat, and I had more power that I wasn't using. Robbing myself of speed. Again, you still see the canal right here. Currently in sight. We're still following on that guy. All the way. 3,500 feet for now. We'll have to get a little bit lower as we get closer to Albany. We'll go down to 2,500 feet. Like we said, for that weather. You can see the clouds starting to get a little bit lower as we get closer. Ground speed's going to pick up a little bit here. We're about 16 minutes out from Albany. Not bad at all. That'll get us right to the second half of the Red Bull game, chat. Fuel tanks are about even, 15, 16, so that's good.
Mooney 4, Mike Charlie, contact Albany approach 132.82. Good night.
3282 for Mike Charlie, good night. Little bounce of turbulence right there. Albany approach, good evening, Mooney 124, Mike Charlie, 3,500.
Number 124, Mike Charlie, Albany approaching good evening, Quebec is current.
We have Quebec for Mike Charlie. We do have Quebec chat. We talked about that already. About 45 miles out from the field. bit further to the southeast here as we continue to follow the canal. Looks like the first Parachute USA Flying Club member has found his way to the field. Again, count of 16 tonight. That's a good count, chat. Always going to be happy with numbers like that. 1616. By the way, Eric, right now my count is 16. Yes, Kenny Monster, we're currently participating in the club event tonight, which is the Follow the Erie Canal event. That's what we are doing currently, my friend. Wasn't paying attention. That's okay. It happens, man. Candy Monster, I just need you to make sure that you mark your calendar for August 11th. Okay, that's a couple weeks. That's 1, 2, 3 weeks from now. 3 weeks from now, it's a Wednesday night, August 11th. I need you to mark that calendar. And the reason why I need you to mark that calendar, I'm going to show you in 1 second. Show you in 1 second here. Hold on. This is why. I need you to be here on Wednesday night, August 11th from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. Eastern, because the Virtue USA Flying Club is going to have its 2-year anniversary event, the Bayport Fly-In. Going to be giving away $100 in prizes to Flying Club members. So mark your calendar. Make sure you're there. Wednesday, August 11th, 7:30 to 9:30 Eastern.
Albany approach. Good evening, Twin Comanche, Charlie Golf.
We definitely have done many Bayport events already, but we're doing it again because it's the unofficial, official home of the Flying Club, and it's always a lot of fun going in there. So just make sure you're there, mark your calendar for it. It's going to be fun.
Roger that. I will pick up Quebec. Thank you.
For you and all the Flying Club members, and if you're not already a Flying Club member but you're watching along, join the Flying Club and be involved in that event. If you're not familiar with the Virtue USA Flying Club, it is a VATSIM only, so you do need to be a VATSIM member. VATSIM only, General Aviation Flying Club. Take a look at that Discord if you haven't already. Read the welcome page, read the rules page. There are some instructions you need to follow to get set up. But if you join the club and you participate in that event on August 11th, you're going to be eligible for those combined $100 worth of prizes. It's going to be 4 $25 gift cards I'm going to give away for a total of $100 to different club members that are participating in the event. There's going to be different ways to win, too. So all that information will get posted on the Virtue USA Flying Club Discord here in a few days. I haven't posted any of it yet. In a few days, we will get that taken care of. But right now, I still have one more event to post for August 1st, Sunday, August 1st, that I'm going to be doing before I get that information. But just mark your calendars if you are a Flying Club member and get ready for that, because that's going to be coming up in 3 weeks from now, the 2-year anniversary event.
And approach Golf Romeo Sierra has Quebec.
We're about 30 miles and 10 minutes out of Albany. Get warm. Albany Tower is on 19.5, so I'm going to go ahead and set up 19.5 for my next comm.
Remember, 124 Mike Charlie, proceed direct to the Albany Airport. It's going to be approximately at your 1 o'clock entry at 0 miles.
Alright, direct to Albany, Mooney 4 Mike Charlie. We can do that. We'll go direct and we'll go nav. Why are you back coursing? I don't understand why it's giving me a back course. Is it because I'm not aligned with this thing?
not picking up Edith yet. What actual runways do we have going?
Runway 1 at Albany.
Thank you, sir.
Should be going direct to the field at this time. There we are. I don't know why it's saying backcourse, chat. I really don't understand that, but we are navving to the airport. So no more following the Erie Canal. We're going to follow the ATC instruction, navving direct to Albany about 8 minutes out. So we'll have to prepare ourselves here shortly for eventual descent and landing. Again, 1,300 traffic ground altitude at the Albany airport. Still see the canal off our left, right along up here. There's a little river right here, but the canal's right here. But we'll follow the ATC instruction and go direct.
Direct to the Albany airport.
Direct Albany for Charlie Golf Golf Romeo Sierra.
Albany departure, Diamond Star Charlie Golf Delta Foxtrot Echo.
Charlie Golf Delta Foxtrot Echo, Albany departure, hello.
Albany departure Charlie Golf Delta Foxtrot Echo just departed runway 01 out of Albany, looking for flight following to Boston, 8,500 feet.
So if we're entering runway 1, chat,
your radar
we can expect a left downwind entry into runway 1. We're coming from pretty much this general direction, the way my mouse is flowing right here. We'll join the left downwind and the left base in a final. So just a pure left downwind, just pretty standard stuff going into Albany tonight. I'm actually going to start a VFR descent.
November 516 Delta Foxtrot, traffic at your 12 o'clock, 4 miles. Twin Piper eastbound, 3,600.
We're looking for the traffic, 6 Delta Foxtrot.
Mooney 124, Mike Charlie starting VFR descent.
November 124, Mike Charlie, roger. The airport at your 12 o'clock and 5 miles, report a second.
We're looking for Mike Charlie. Don't have it quite yet. It's gonna be, it's a loading thing with the sim.
November 6, Delta Foxtrot, roger. Follow the traffic. Proceed direct to the Albany airport.
The only thing we have to be careful of is we do have the Schenectady airport is at 2,900. Class Delta. Where are we at compared to Schenectady? I think we are going to be clear of the Delta, so we'll just keep on going down.
Albany approach, good evening, Diamond 400 Papa.
Number 400 Papa, Albany approach.
You are 40 miles east, direction west of the Albany airport with Quebec, inbound full stop please.
Gonna get nice and low over this ground here. The ground is, it's gonna sink out a little bit and just a wee bit, get a little bit lower. We'll stop at 2,500 for the time being, and I'm gonna get the autopilot off. I think I'm gonna hand fly the rest of the way. How about that, chat? Let's go ahead and disconnect the autopilot. Everything off. We're gonna do this by hand here on out. See if I have any skill flying the airplane. Should start to see the field up ahead here. So here's Schenectady, I believe, is going to be off our left. The Albany field should be right over 12. Ah, there it is, in sight. 124 Mike Charlie, Albany in sight.
November 124 Mike Charlie, 6 contact tower 119.5. Have a good flight.
19.5 for Mike Charlie. Thanks for the ATC. Good night.
Good day.
Roger that.
21.7 is the ground, so I'm going to set that in the backup. So that's all set to go. Albany Tower, good evening. Mooney 124, Mike Charlie is 11 miles to the west inbound for a full stop.
Mooney 124, Mike Charlie, Albany Tower, good evening. Enter right downwind for runway 1.
Alright, you want the right downwind for runway 1 for 4 Mike Charlie. You want us over the field?
Correction, left downwind, my bad.
That sounds better. Left downwind for runway 1 for 4 Mike Charlie. See, the weather changed a little bit in front of us. Maybe a little bit of rain, but we can still see the field. So we're going to head and keep going down. Oh, the sim's going to lag now a little bit with that freaking weather change. But we're going to go down a little bit here, chat. We might get a little bit wet, but it should not affect our visibility of the field. And we're going to continue down now to our traffic pattern altitude of 1,000. Oh, I was hoping that it wasn't going to affect visibility here. What is going on? Of 1,300 feet for the traffic pattern altitude, and we should really start slowing this bird down. Alright, this might get a little challenging all of a sudden with the weather just creeping in on us here, so this is kind of awkward. And by kind of awkward, it's starting to get very awkward. This is Rex Weather Force is doing us dirty. Raven Blot, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in today. Oh, you know what? I didn't put the G's meter on. Crap. Let me do that real quick, chat, before we land so that you guys can see my landing rate. There we go. We're going to pick up a little bit of rain here on our way in. I have no idea. Where's our traffic pattern altitude? So let's level off. And let's see if we can't find the field again for this downwind. This is getting really awkward now. We'll call this VFR. We'll pretend we have 3 miles, chat, right? Still kind of see the airport in front of me, so we're good. We'll plow through the rain here.
Tango, rolling up to runway 1, ready for departure.
King Air 72 Tango, Albany Tower, good evening. Would you like flight following to Boston?
Affirmative, 72 Tango.
72 Tango, roger, wind 350 at 6. Fly runway heading, runway 1 clear for takeoff.
Yeah, still got the field in sight. We're just going to plow through this weather here. A little bit of rain. A little bit of rain never hurt anybody, just a little bug wash, that's all. Field's right over here. A little bit of rain washing us off. Still can barely make out the field. I've got a pretty good view on it, so I'm feeling alright. There she blows.
November 124, Mike Charlie, wind 350 at 6, runway 1 clear to land. Traffic is King Air on the takeoff roll.
Runway 1 clear to land, Mooney 124, Mike Charlie. Clear to land, gear down. Got the runway in sight.
Tower, good evening. Twin Comanche, Charlie Golf, Golf Romeo Sierra. We are 10 miles to the west, inbound for landing, full stop.
Charlie Golf, Golf Romeo Sierra, Albany Tower, good evening. Continue direct to the field for now.
Direct to the field for Charlie Golf, Golf Romeo Sierra.
Again, a little water's not going to hurt us.
Albany Tower, Sierra November 516 Delta Fox Drive. We are northwest of the airfield inbound to land.
Actually,
November
kind of a
516
nice visual that Rex Weather Force
Albany
gives us
Tower,
right there.
Good evening. Traffic 12 o'clock, 5 miles. A Piper at 2,500 with that traffic in sight.
Looks like the Red Bull just scored a goal, chat. How about that? Red Bull are winning 1-0 here in the 48th
We're looking
minute.
for the traffic.
Just as I start my base turn.
Number 516 Delta Foxtrot, you'll be following that traffic, currently direct to the field.
Okay. So, we're still looking for the traffic. We'll set our course to the field.
Well, let's focus on the landing. If you want to put a landing rate guess in, now's the time. Kind of made a late call on you guys, but landing rate guesses, you got about 2 seconds to kind of get it in before I make this landing here. Red Bull are winning 1-0. Excellent, excellent. We are clear to land. It's going to be a left turn off.
Charlie Golf Romeo Sierra, enter left downwind for runway 1.
Oh, we're a little high and a little fast, but that's not going to kill us.
Left downwind
I'd
for
rather be high
runway
and fast
01
than
for
low and
Golf
slow.
Romeo Sierra.
Last call for landing rate guesses, Chad, if you want to get one in.
Number 72 Tango, contact departure. Good day.
Over to departure. Good day, 72 Tango.
You do not need the exclamation point predict. You can just put a number in, positive or negative.
We have the traffic.
Thanks. And number 6 Delta Foxtrot, follow that traffic and enter left downwind for runway 1.
Okay, we'll do left downwind, runway 1. We'll follow traffic. 6 Delta Foxtrot.
Oh, I think I flared a little early. Let's see if I can salvage it. Oh, not bad at all. Minus 82. It's going to make Raven Bowl Lot the closest guest of the two.
Number 124 Mike Charlie, welcome to Albany. Turn left when able, contact ground 121.7. Have a good night.
Alright, to the left, ground point 7 for Mike Charlie. Thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for flying.
Beginner's luck for him indeed. Ground Mooney 124 Mike Charlie, exiting the runway. Like to taxi to Millionaire.
November 124 Mike Charlie, Albany ground getting back to parking the Alpha.
Parking the Alpha for Mike Charlie. So we'll go ahead and make the left turn here and taxi out to Millionaire. A little bit of rain on the field as we're taxiing in, so we're going to get wet, chat. It's a pretty sweet visual though, won't lie. That was about as bare minimum VFR as it's going to get though, let's be honest. Coming through those rain showers. So we need to go all the way down to taxiway Foxtrot for what's going to be this next Romeo actually for Millionaire. So the last turn. So not this right turn here, but the next one is going to be our turn and getting into Millionaire. Now we could take Foxtrot too. Actually, looks like either one would work. I think the FBO is right over here, so we'll take Romeo. This entrance right here will do it. And we'll go get some princess parking. Yeah, you know, we'll park right over here in this part of the ramp. Park in one of these spots. Right about here. This'll do. That'll do. So we'll go ahead and set the old park and brake. We'll shut her down. So I'm going to go ahead and do this first. And then we'll go ahead and do that. Kill the engine.
Charlie Romeo Sierra, give me your
Discord.
location. Yeah, no, I was calling Charles.
Oh, sorry.
Charlie Romeo Sierra. Just let me know when you're on final.
And just like that, chat.
Roger that.
We're all good. Airplane's off. And just like that, the weather out of nowhere, I don't know what happened. Weather just kind of cleared up out of nowhere. That's weird. I wonder if when I do that, Rex Weather Force stops working. Let's see if we have to resynth it to make it work. It's awkward. But we made it. We're on the ground, safe and sound in Albany. We followed the Erie Canal successfully to our final destination. I'm going to go ahead and position the old camera here, pointing towards runway 1 as we wait for some more of our flying club members to arrive. There we go. I had a feeling we needed to resynth the Rex Weather Force there.
I'm fine.
That looks more like it. We do have an aircraft that looks like they're coming in here.
I'll be turning base now.
So we'll go ahead and position the camera right there while we watch some inbound traffic. Let's go ahead and move it back a little bit further. We'll go to at least 1,000 footers where most people are going to touch down. And we'll kind of watch from this view while I talk a little bit, chat. We're going to talk a little bit, and then we're going to send you over to someone else who's also participating in the event and give them a raid. So first and foremost, I want to say thank you for joining me on my trip down the Erie Canal this evening. We've talked about it a little bit. We got a handful of events coming up for the Virtuous Safe Flying Club. There's going to be the Make Mike Sweat. I am Mike. You're going to make me sweat. That's going to come up on Sunday, August 1st. Right now, Stewart's winning the vote, and I'm going to close the vote in 8 minutes, so it could potentially just be the Stewart edition of Make Mike Sweat. Sunday, August 1st, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern, 2300 to 0100 Zulu, and then after that, we're going to be doing the Bayport Flying. This is the big one. If you're a Flying Club member, you want to be there on Wednesday, August 11th from 7:30 to 9:30 Eastern. We're going to be giving away $100 in prizes to Flying Club members for the 2-year anniversary event. 2-year anniversary of the Flying Club. Technically, the 2-year anniversary is going to be August 16th, but because I'm working, I'm running the event on August 11th. So that's what's coming down the pike for the Virtuous Safe Flying Club. Who is streaming tonight? There's a handful of guys that are doing the event tonight. Why don't we give you guys over to the man that is running the stream tonight. He goes by the name of Eric Flight on Twitch, our good buddy Eric Lemare. He's the one that's actually running the event for the club tonight. It's his show. So we're going to send you over to him. I'm going to go ahead and get that raid set up. Thank you all for coming in today. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you have a great night. Stay safe as always.